What's up, fam? Welcome back to another episode of Runnin Point Wrestling, RPW. It's your boy Steve, DJ.
Yo.
We running?
We running, baby.
No Chase today, so we run it.
I gotta represent
We
for
run
the
it
running.
today.
For the running.
There we go. We got Serge here from the Run-In. A couple special guests. Ronnie's sitting there with us today. What up, Ronnie?
What's good? What's good?
And we got our Instagram
Social media
manager extraordinaire, Bree. Welcome. And then we got Kaya.
Potting with Kaya.
Potting with Kaya.
Let's go.
So let's get started. WWE WrestleMania Palooza. You ever heard of that name before? Palooza?
No.
I know you did.
WrestlePalooza.
You ever heard of Palooza before?
Yeah.
You remember ECW? So ECW is like WrestleMania was Palooza, WrestlePalooza, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they tried to bring it back. WWE tried to bring it back and do like hype it up to be like another type of WrestleMania event. And been a lot of fallout from it. People didn't like it. Streaming was terrible. A lot of fan backlash, overhyping, things like that. Did you guys see it?
I saw the highlights. I didn't see the actual pay-per-view.
It was the first ESPN PLE
Yep.
ever.
Mm-hmm.
So,
For
you
the
know,
deal.
yeah, so like pretty big deal. I don't know how much they got paid for that. It's got to be a B at the end of it. Something crazy, right?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it was. I think the WNBA game had higher ratings.
The WNBA game,
playoff game. So,
man,
they did pretty
I
bad.
don't know how I feel about
I'm
that.
saying, it's a bad. Not saying that women's basketball is bad, but it's like
Comparison.
yeah, comparison. You know what I'm saying? At one time, wrestling was a draw. Like no one could compete with it. Now,
But nobody looks at ESPN for wrestling.
That's
like
true.
I follow the ESPN YouTube page for highlights and shit like that. The next day, I saw nothing but wrestling. Like,
yeah.
So it's gonna build a fan base because people thought now eventually I'm probably gonna click on something when I see.
But
something.
who's watching ESPN like that anymore? No one's really watching ESPN.
I'm talking about on YouTube. People on YouTube, they, you know what I mean? They put clips out. If you want to watch the next game or whatever's happening in sports, you're going to click on ESPN. Once you click, your algorithm is going to show you what's on ESPN. So it's going to be out there for fans. But, I mean, if it ain't getting no ratings,
right,
that's crazy.
Low
Definitely
ratings.
no
But
ratings.
to answer your point, it's a 5 years, $1.6 billion.
$1.6 billion for 5 years.
That's good.
I mean,
It's $325 a year, $325 million a year.
I think ESPN is flailing.
I mean, it's not bad. I mean, what does the NFL get, like $1 billion a year or something like that?
They're attached to the NFL as well, but it's like it's pointless. I think after Vince left, it's just been a shit show.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's not
A
wrestling.
lot of people were saying that it was a shit show because of Vince.
I'd rather that. What are your thoughts? You think
Brad?
I could add to this conversation. I mean, I grew up, my era was he was there. He wasn't running it. I think it was Stephanie McMahon and Triple H, right?
Mm-hmm.
But even like watching clips like when I was younger for WWF, it was just like, it was a shit show when he was there, but he made it more fun, like to watch and to tune in. Like I wasn't supposed to be watching that as a kid because it was so raunchy and stuff. But I don't know. It's weird now. I don't know. It's very gimmicky. Like I said before, like it's very kiddie, PG-13, and it's not the same.
And that's weird. That's a good point because it feels like it was more family oriented with Vince, but he was like raunchier. You know what I'm saying? But the ticket prices were cheaper. You know, kids got in all the time. You got kids running around in the hallways when you're in school talking about suck it and shit like that, right?
Right.
But like,
Granted, it was a different time. Too.
it was a different time.
It was a different time.
You get away with saying stuff like
Yeah.
that, and it wasn't like as crazy as it is now.
I think they lost the intimacy of it.
Yeah.
There's too many people now. There's too many characters. There's too much talent, sadly, and I think it crippled the product because now you're just putting anything out there now.
How would you rate that?
Definitely oversaturated. Because
Yeah.
even when I was growing up and I wanted to be like a WWE diva, I was like, oh, I have to go through NXT. I have to go through all these things. Now I feel like it's just so easy to get there. And it's like, it's oversaturated. And I said it was gimmicky because there's always like a repeated gimmick that I've seen in WWF coming back. That's why I'm just like, I'm not into it.
Speaking of WWE divas, hold the mic. in today's day and age, it's completely different from when you probably started watching with Divas. And I'll be the first one to say the talent is like night and day. Not to take anything away from where we started, but where we're at today. It's just these females are competitors. Oftentimes they put on a better show than the guys. Mm-hmm. And it's fun to watch, right? All the way through. What would you say is your favorite WWE diva?
I want to say I have different categories for them. So I can go like talent.
I just want you to know we're judging you based off of
Okay, that's fine. I mean, in my style and the way I live my life, Lita for sure. I think talent-wise, Lita, boy. I'm the biggest Lita fan ever. Talent-wise, even like, actually no, gimmick-wise, I think she was on WWE, but she was also on TNA. Daphne, Zombie Girl. Uh-huh. Yeah, I loved like her gimmick.
Roddy don't know who that is. Chase would be like, "Oh yeah, right." Her and Bobo Brazil.
Listen, TNA has some of the best wrestlers. Yeah, what? Nice. Of course,
nice.
Some of the best. Talent wise, is tough because I also feel like my era was like we had AJ Lee and she was cool, but she was like a high flyer. So like I feel like the grapplers, I can't really.
She's back too. Shout out to AJ Lee.
Oh, she is?
Yeah.
Wow. I heard CM Punk is back too.
Yeah.
Gives me a reason to watch again.
Yeah.
2 of my favorites. But I can't tell you talent wise. I feel like high flyers, AJ's up there, even Lita's up there. Goats, Trish Stratus for sure, but I can't think of a really heavy hitter, honestly.
So no Bianca Belair.
Ooh. New girl, I don't know her. New girl, I stopped watching.
What you think, fair. DJ?
That's fair. I mean, it's understandable. I mean, if you haven't been watching, you would miss the momentum that she has and like the impact that she has in like Black girls. So it's cool though. It's cool to see. She's
Hulk Hogan.
I was gonna say I don't want to say it, but
she's Hulk Hogan.
Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah,
for sure, all day. All right, bet. Who's your you sticking with Lita? Who's your WWE diva right now?
Now?
Who's your top diva?
Right now?
Yeah.
Like right now and today?
Right now,
yes,
today. Right now.
Okay. It might not be a top vote, but I like Jada Parker.
Why? Think she's fine?
Nah, she has everything.
No, I'm just asking.
She's fine. Who does?
You know what I mean? Up and coming. Let's get y'all. You know what I mean?
Y'all trying to keep her on the low.
Very shapely, but very talented though too.
I was gonna say, like,
I'm surprised you didn't say Jade Cargill or something.
No. Jade is up there, but Jada Parker, I feel like she's like the female Jacob Fatu. She has the potential to be a female Jacob Fatu in terms of entertainment, getting the fans involved, the following. Yeah,
I like that. I dig that.
All right, so let's dig into some angles real quick. Oh, the wrestler.
Yeah. Say what she says. She's off mic.
Trinity.
Trinity. I didn't even think about Trinity. She was great. Yeah, she was great.
So, get into some angles. Jey Uso's injury. A big injury for WWE, obviously, right? Even though I still feel like they dropped the ball with him holding the belt, and they could have did a lot more with him, especially come off a WrestleMania title win. You know, you think you'd go on like a nice little run through the summer, but
not 52 days.
It is what it is. Everybody has their opinion about that, but what are the implications for the tag team storyline?
For Jey Uso?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we got to figure out if he's going to continue this little angle with LA Knight.
Right.
Because that might be a whole single angle in itself. I was expecting them to run the whole War Games thing, and he's going to be part of Roman's team.
Right.
And do that tidbit, but I think that injury gives the WWE ammo to be like, all right, we can't move on with this guy. Like, this is our reason to stop pushing you.
Jay? Mm-hmm. I think they wanted to stop pushing Jay anyway.
And this is their reason. Or they could use this as a reason.
How you feel about that, DJ?
Get rid of the tag teams. If you're not putting any effort into it, just get rid of the division.
Get rid of the division?
Yeah. You don't really... When do you hear about it? It's not what it
You
used to be.
don't like the Detroit machine gun?
Not that.
Oh yeah,
Rocky
Murder
Knight.
Missing your boys. Your boys.
What about your favorite tag team?
Nah,
bro?
Pretty Deadly's trash.
What?
Like all these niggas is trash. Yeah. All these niggas is trash.
Pretty Deadly.
Like the whole division is trash. When the Street Profits were the champions, they weren't on WrestleMania. For what? Like, why do you have this super athletic tag team, but you're not using them to push the product, push the division? Like, it's a flailing fucking division. Get rid of it.
But to your point earlier, it's oversaturated. Like there's talent there, and it's just not being used.
There you go.
Is it poor writing, or is it they're not performing well?
No, they're performing well. It's poor writing.
Yeah,
Montez Ford performs every time.
every time. He's a star, man, and they don't push the stars. Black stars.
Even Dawkins is doing his thing.
That's true.
I would like when you look at the team, he's the Marty Jannetty of that team.
Don't
Quote unquote. No, that's what I'm saying, quote unquote. But he's still doing his thing.
Yeah, this nigga.
Yeah. How
He's
yo,
not
Marty
Marty
Jannetty's a
Jannetty?
legend. What you mean?
He's not a legend.
Marty Jannetty?
He's not a legend.
You know who he
The
is,
Rockers.
He's not a legend.
If Chase was here, he'd be like, "They were jobbers. They were jobbers."
Bruh, I would say more Stevie Ray. Stevie Ray was like that. Not fucking. What's the nigga name?
Stevie Ray and Marty Jannetty is the same thing.
No, they're not.
No, they're not.
Stevie Ray, Booker T, and
Yo,
Stevie
don't
Ray?
do that, man.
That's
Harley
crazy.
Beat.
He said Stevie Ray and Marty Jannetty.
Stevie Ray
Yes.
and Marty Jannetty, yeah.
Thank you.
Ronnie don't watch wrestling, dog.
Ronnie.
He watched
but
it
Ronnie,
then,
Ronnie,
though.
I watched
We're
it
not
during
talking about
that
the
era.
NFL, Ronnie.
Huh?
We're talking about
I watched it during that era. Stevie, what career he had solo?
what you mean.
What did Marty Jannetty have solo?
He had a
better
solo career.
than
He did
Stevie
not.
Ray.
He
Solo.
Name
He
one
did not.
match. Marty Jannetty.
You can you
Marty
know
Jannetty.
that.
Nah, Marty Jannetty and you boy. Razor
Yeah.
Ramon. He was with that nigga.
Yo, but
Huh?
Stevie Ray
Against
was
Shawn Michaels.
Stevie Ray was in the NWO.
Please. He was
That's
with
fact.
Everybody was Nah, stop. Chill.
I'm just saying, dog.
Shout out to my nigga Steve.
Yeah,
But nah,
word.
nah,
He's
they-
still big dude
yeah,
too.
I mean, nah.
He was with Vincent. Come on.
Yeah.
Like
Who?
he was Stevie Ray in the NWO. That's where they placed him.
So who the
Nah.
fuck was Marty Jannetty with, nigga?
He was in the WF.
After,
He was an
after
Intercontinental
the
champion.
betrayal of
He
the
was
kid.
still on the other side of that glass window. That's
His solo career
Shout out to
sucked.
Brutus and Barbara Beefcake, man.
But you know what I'm saying?
In all time,
Barber's Lounge.
when you have tag teams, you're gonna have one that excels and one that doesn't reach it.
right.
Marty Jannetty and Stevie Ray are those for
That's
their
a fact.
respective teams. That's it.
I would say Stevie Ray. It looked like Stevie Ray didn't really try. Like he wasn't really about.
I think he was more like the Charlie Murphy to Eddie Murphy, like just
Yeah,
making
he
sure
was
his
just
brother
cool.
was straight.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like just don't mess with my brother, we good type
Yeah.
of thing.
Marty looked like he just failed.
Yeah,
Marty was part.
Marty
Nah,
was trying hard.
He wanted it, but
He
Nah, he
didn't
was
want- he
partying
didn't
too
want to go
much.
through that
He was
one
partying
at
too much.
all.
That's all it was.
That's what it was.
Too much partying.
Too much partying.
Too much
For
partying.
sure. Too much
That's all
coke.
it was.
Hanging out with Ric Flair
Allegedly.
too much.
Allegedly.
Yeah.
Allegedly. Don't put that on.
Imagine that. Huh? Ric Flair in his prime, just hanging out with him. Oof.
Clapping
I know
cheeks, man. On the road, that's all you had, really. You know what I'm saying?
We all
probably.
know what his gimmick was, so you know. He's
There
right.
you go. Let's move on, man. Come on, son. Let's move on.
So let's talk about some of the top wrestlers. So match preview coming up for what's it, Saudi Arabia? Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel.
Crown Jewel's gonna be Saudi Arabia. More controversy about that. What's the guy's name that's pulling all these people into Saudi Arabia? He did the boxing.
Turkey Al-Sheikh.
Turkey Al-Sheikh. This guy
His name is Turkey.
Yeah, this guy's dropping mega money on like all types of sports and entertainment, and it seems like he has like a blank check at this
Right.
point for
Oil money.
he could just get whatever he wants whenever he wants. And so obviously he wanted WWE to come over. I think they even announced that they're going to do a WrestleMania. over there.
Yeah.
And
43.
yeah. So getting a lot more backlash again. When they announced it, none of the divas seemed happy about it at all. But obviously it's going to be a huge payday for everybody involved.
Why the women don't see him? Because they don't allow women to wrestle over there?
They just started along them.
They don't really have
within the last couple
equal,
of years.
let's just say there's equal rights don't really exist for women over there.
And you got
Right, I know that, but this is a wrestling event. Well, what equal rights y'all gotta be a part of?
Well, there's customs and there's certain things that they have to follow as far as rules. when a woman come over
Outside
there.
of the mat, outside.
Yeah.
But also, like, even their wrestling. So, like, they're just now being allowed to wrestle. But also, when they come out to wrestle, all of that, like, scandalous outfits, that doesn't fly.
Oh, they don't want none of the women over there
fully
getting inspired and
fully.
shit.
No, they want they want them wrestling.
See some women wrestling. They be like,
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Yeah.
Chill.
They want the women wrestling in Nike Techs. Real.
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
truth, though.
And they just like, shit, that bag though.
So,
that
like
bag, you know what I mean?
But I mean, we talking about like some of these wrestlers are gonna get like double what they make in a year for one event. You know what I'm saying? So
right,
lots and lots of money.
It's pageantry, man. I mean, that's the biggest stage. That's the Super Bowl. So it's like have at it. I mean, I understand it from the money standpoint, but like the purity of wrestling is like it's just a circus now.
And some people don't really like the leaders of Saudi Arabia and what they represent. They will still kill or unalive news reporters if they say things against them and their families and things like that. So there's still, corruption like there is in any other country, but
yeah, for sure.
It's just more blatant. And those type of things make people not want to be a part of that country as well. So going over there just to get a big bag, it's kind of disappointing to some fans and some wrestlers. My question is, would you do it? Would you go over there for the big bag?
I'm riding with the team. You know what I'm saying? If niggas is going, I'm part of that team. You know what I'm saying? If niggas decide not to go, I'm cool. I ain't gonna go.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I understand. I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna be like, nah, I'm not fucking with it.
Okay.
But if the event is being held, I mean, I'm getting my bag.
Okay.
But I'll vote no.
All right. What about you, DJ?
Yeah, I wouldn't go. Like, there's no reason for me to go. Obviously I want to make money, but it's like I didn't go over there for this reason. To be exploited, to just be, I want to be a local legend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go across the seas.
And that's essentially what it is. It's a dog and pony show, but it's like super exploitation.
Yeah,
so
I don't want to be a
everything
part
we do
of the circus.
Is exploitation. Right. Everything WWE does, it stands for. It's like
so you saying that, right? That's across the board. Boxing, whatever event they hold,
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
So
what about you? Would you go to Saudi Arabia?
She can't go, man.
Would you take the check? Would you go wrestle in a Nike Tech?
Hell no. That's too much. I'm not doing all that. It's too hot. That's a hot sport to be doing that. No.
It is too hot.
They're not wrestling. They're probably not going to wrestle outside. So.
I don't know. Last year, what did they do?
So they niggas already did it.
They crown jewel.
They've done it before.
And what happened to the girls didn't go?
Bro.
The girls did. They did go.
So how many years now?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Maybe like 2 or 3.
Go ahead, Bree.
It's a couple. It's very recent.
Because the first year, it was one of the matches was Kane and Undertaker versus Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
That's
one of the worst wrestling matches ever. These dudes were so old. Yeah. They had Hulk Hogan wrestling like a couple years ago. It was bad.
So just to hop off that, that's another thing. When they go over there, it's what they tend to want whatever those fans want.
Yeah.
So that's why they did.
So those are exhibitions.
Nah, they were real pay-per-views.
The real pay-per-views. Why is WWE putting them on real live pay-per-view and just not hold it for them over there? Like, put that on your local channels.
Because it's an opportunity to make money in the US as well. You're gonna have this big show where everybody's getting paid multi millions. Why not?
I'll just hold some fake pay-per-view event. you know what I'm saying?
And I think that's part of it. Like
WrestleMania on this.
I think Turkey Al-Ashi, he wants to make sure that it's like a part of wrestling. Like it's. Yeah, they had Undertaker versus Goldberg. Goldberg dropped Undertaker on his head. They had like these terrible matches, and they were just paying these guys like some of those guys was going in that ring getting $3 to $6 million just to wrestle for 3 minutes.
But that's what they do to entertainment over there now. They overpay. You know what I'm saying? Like Beyonce goes over there to get money. You know what I'm saying? All these entertainers do it. So wrestling's just next at this point in time.
Yeah. I'm about to put out an album.
And then NBA teams are gonna go do that. You know what I mean? It's just you're following the money.
Right.
The next franchise or the next organization.
Bree, would you go over there? Would you take the check?
No, like no shade. That don't even sound right to have a wrestling event in Saudi Arabia. When did we start doing that shit? I don't remember that.
Let alone WrestleMania, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's crazy.
So are they doing the Lollapalooza and WrestleMania, or are they just trying to change that into WrestleMania?
The Saudi Arabia events for the last 3 or 4 years have been called Crown Jewel. That's the pay-per-view event that they've been showing.
Okay.
So now the dude Turki Al-Rashid, who's the financer for all these events, he's like a trillionaire. He basically convinced them to, or paid them enough money to host the WrestleMania in Saudi Arabia.
No, it's not authentic. It's not authentic to, like, if I was a diva, I would not sign up for that. It's not to my, like, I don't ever just want to sell myself out like that just for money.
Well, I think rumor has it that TKO is broke too. By after their acquisition of WWE, they don't have that as much money, so they probably sold themselves. To...
Really?
Yeah.
So Vince is walking around with all the money?
Allegedly.
But only because TKO also owns UFC, so that's a big...
Yeah.
Well, UFC doesn't make as much money as... I don't think they do. Because they don't pay their fighters.
They can because of the fact you got to think every month there's a WrestleMania, like there's an event, like a specialty. You know what I mean?
No, there's a fight nights, there's a pay-per-view for both of them.
You don't know all the names like you do.
No, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what it is. And
that's fair.
And there's not a lot of characters in the UFC to bring eyeballs there.
So for the Crown Jewel event, the main event is going to be Seth Rollins versus Cody Rhodes. So the top 2 stars in WWE.
Champion versus champion.
Champion versus champion. What's your predictions?
Seth freaking Rollins. Per usual.
You know, you've been right.
Seth, bro.
You've been right about Seth. I mean,
Seth.
You even predicted him for WrestleMania, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though my prediction was better.
I just think, if a crazy event happens, Paul Heyman might step away from Seth. And might cost him, something like that. I'm just saying, I don't know.
Have you not? Right. I'm saying, have you seen it recently? Ain't no friction. Brock Lesnar came back.
I think Brock has a better chance of joining Seth in them, right?
War games. That's what I'm thinking. Jeez. That's what I'm thinking.
With
but
Braun,
I don't know.
Breaker and them? Oh my
Seth
God.
freaking Rollins, dog, is my
I'm with DJ on that.
So you going with Seth?
Yeah.
But the titles aren't on the line, right?
Mm-mm.
So it's like Night of Champions.
The title isn't on the line for that night. They have like a main title for Crown Jewel.
Oh yeah, that is right. They have a Crown Jewel title. So it's like a huge, like over the top belt, right? Yeah. I forgot who. Cody got it last year.
Yeah, which is why I'm going Seth, because they had a recent promo where Cody was like, "You're 0-3 against me." Like they kept emphasizing that. You don't do that unless something's.
So Seth gets the Crown Jewel.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough, Ronnie. Who'd you like to see win this match? Cody or Seth freaking Rollins?
My nigga. I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm saying?
You a Cody Rhodes fan, right?
Nah, I just like his entrance.
Like
that's that nigga with that big entrance, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all I know.
Seth got a little bit of an entrance too. What's your prediction?
I don't know how they are now, because I met these people at 2 completely different worlds. So like I met Seth Rollins when he was still in the Shield, and I know that fell apart, right?
Right.
And then Cody Rhodes, I know Cody Rhodes from being like All-American, goody 2 shoes, wasn't really getting any screen time for real. But I know now he's like he wasn't. But now I know he's like really, really up there. So I also didn't know Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman are still there. That's crazy. I love me some Brock Lesnar.
Brock just came back and wrestled John Cena.
John Cena looks crazy.
That was supposed to be the main event of WrestlePalooza.
Oh wow!
Was supposed to be John Cena versus Brock, but they decided to start the night off with that.
I thought he said, "Is it end of the year he's retiring?" John Cena.
Yeah, John Cena's retiring at the end of the year, and then basically gets squashed in this match against Brock. So I don't know what they're writing. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know what they're doing. So AJ Styles and John Cena, that'd be a good match.
AJ Styles is at WWE. Again, I met these people at TNA. Yeah. That's why I'm just like, the crossover is so weird.
I'm I'm hoping that CM Punk does. We get a nice CM Punk highlight or something happens because he's been getting fucked over.
Who you got
in
the match?
I think you guys are right. I think Seth at this point, it's been Seth Rollins' year so far.
Right.
So I don't think it stops now. I think that he continues to win, probably flat out until Royal Rumble, and then after Royal Rumble is Road to WrestleMania, and I think that that's the redemption story for CM Punk at Road to WrestleMania.
I think what you're saying is right because supposedly what reports are saying is that what they want for WrestleMania next year is Braun Breaker and Brock Lesnar. So you're gonna have to do something within that time frame to create that.
Yeah,
but
it makes sense.
I like your setup though.
Thank you. They usually do the complete opposite of whatever the hell it is I'm saying. It is what it is. Anyway, question for our guests today. Bree.
I'm asking. Oh, go ahead. I thought I was asking the question. Go for it.
Or we could do both.
Okay, you go first. I don't have a question.
So I'm going to ask my question first. So whenever we have guests on, we typically ask the same questions on Runnin Point Wrestling, RPW. Like and subscribe.
Comments too.
We had like a really intense episode where we went over our Mount Rushmore. You guys remember what the Mount Rushmore was? The four that we. It was like a 2-part episode
of wrestling.
Remember we came up with our Mount. Yep. No, it wasn't fucking Sting. No, the fuck it was not the fucking Sting.
I definitely would have put Sting in my
Remember
mouth.
we split the bandana
Sting?
for NWO and Hulkamania.
Yeah.
So it was Hulk Hogan. It was
Rock.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
The Rock.
And it was The Rock. No, it wasn't The Rock. It was
Why y'all split Hulk Hogan? Why don't y'all just count that as one? That's one nigga.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Hollywood.
We just
yeah.
split the rag,
I'm
so
sure.
it was represented both. We did Stone Cold Steve Austin. I thought we did Ric Flair. No, we did Undertaker. Undertaker was the third one.
Is
The
this
fourth-
like on Biggest Superstars? Essentially. Because everyone you just named has kind of like been like huge.
No, we probably put them in categories.
we had
Oh,
categories,
okay.
which is fair. You don't have to use the same categories, but what would your Mount Rushmore be?
I mean, whatever categories you use, them niggas is gonna be on the list.
That's true.
She gonna start with John Cena and shit.
I'll go with like the people that I feel like are my favorite whenever I think about wrestling. Chris Jericho. I love me some Chris Jericho. Any heel face, he was just always the best. Even better as a heel.
Let's go!
Even better as a heel though.
Listen.
Ronnie been like Sarah.
Ronnie.
Why you gotta include me in that?
Ronnie.
Say your list.
Ronnie.
Do your list. You know what I'm saying?
Ronnie.
You know what I mean? Like, what about?
I just want to say fuck you. Right? Go on, Bree.
But yeah, definitely Chris Jericho as a heel. He was just amazing. I have a lot of memories with Undertaker, which I think I said before. You can't ever.
Let's
It's
go talk
Undertaker.
that shit, Bree.
It's Undertaker, and you know
Yep.
I have to put CM Punk. Always.
Yes, sir.
So what am I? 3 or 2 more?
No, one more.
One more? Listen, geography was not my strong suit. I gotta put a diva up there. I'm gonna go with Lita. Yeah. for
Lita,
sure.
okay. All right, cool. Fair enough. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Questions for us.
Okay. I feel like people always ask who your favorite was, but what is the wrestler, if you remember, that got you to start actually watching wrestling?
Oh, that's easy for me. Hulk Hogan.
How do you feel now, even with everything that's come out about him?
I mean, mentally, you got to separate like your childhood and like what you remember. It's like one of those things you like don't meet your hero type of thing. You know what I'm saying? So we know the reality of like some of the things he represented or some of the things he really was. But for me, like as a kid in the 80s growing up, seeing him fight Andre the Giant and overcoming that was like it was incredible from like my ego and my personality and just like I fell in love with wrestling because no doubt.
Anybody else?
Me? I think Hulk Hogan gotta be the first nigga I seen But the first person I think I really liked was Bret the Hitman Hart.
I love Bret the Hitman.
Yeah, that was my first like superstar. I think everybody. I know I was watching wrestling before, but I can't remember anything before that.
I would say it's going to sound crazy. Sting, because I watched WCW before I did WWF. So I would say Sting got me into like wrestling.
Sting got you in the wrestling?
Yeah,
like the
bro.
first person to ever say that.
Yeah. Sting, bro.
Yo, stop hating,
Like Sting, dog.
Stop
Like-
hating.
Sting, dog. I would say Sting for sure.
All right.
Just the colors, the motorcycle jacket. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Wait, which one? Sting, like the
colorful Sting.
blonde hair? Sting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
What you got?
Mine coincides with my favorite is The Undertaker. Just his character in general, I think, was the best character in wrestling history.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
You consistent with that one.
I'm consistent, bro. He's my favorite.
Word. All right. Say no more. Well, thank you for all our guests that showed up today. Appreciate you, Bree. Kaya. Ronnie from Runnin Point. We out here.
Peace.